You are live.
Hey, Facebook fam and friends. This is T. Hatchett, and
What's up, y'all?
I'm supposed to say your
Oh,
name.
what's my name again?
And we are the Hatchett Chronicles, and you guys bear with us because I am so sick. Look, y'all know I'm transparent. I am so sick and tired of this tech issue that we're having that I'm trying not to be frustrated. I'm just trying to. It is what it is, but I am really
I don't know
just.
what's going on with this internet thing, man.
I've just had it. But we are here. It is us. Us is here. How's everybody? I hope everybody's. Oh, baby, I didn't change that. It still say Minister T. Hatchett. Why did it say Minister
Hey,
T?
Mom.
I thought I changed that.
Well, it's all right.
Did you see me change that?
You didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I thought I did, but whatever. Okay, well, you go ahead and give
Are
your
we
piece.
lagging? Are we sounding good? Or what's.
If y'all can hear us and we look good, please let us know because I am so. It's three watching. Hi, the three that's watching. I am so frustrated with this. I'm so frustrated with this camera mess. Um, Baby, give your shameless plugs because I'm just.
What's up, DJ Bilal? What am I doing? I'm doing a lot right now. I'm finishing up Rhyming for a Reason, the EP, with my mom. She's doing an EP or an LP, but that's coming along really well. I'm super excited about that. It's coming out super dope. What else? I got the Kenny Bobby and stuff still jumping. My man Don Rich, we did a single, maybe I want to say 8 months ago, and that was out. It's still out. It's called The Oaks. It's on all streaming platforms. And we're going to drop another single. We're just chopping it up with him today. That's going to be coming soon. Stevie G.
This kind of love.
You already know what that is. That's a single that, This Kind of Love is a single that we dropping with Stevie G, featuring yours truly. I did a couple bars on there. I did the production on there. It's a dope song, not because of me.
Hey, Ace. My line sister is
But
on.
just the content and all of that. It's a dope song. What else? I still got the Darren Deek stuff I'm working on. I'm working on so much stuff at one time. It's crazy. It's just crazy. But I'm not complaining. Shanice, what's the deal, sis?
AC.
I'm not complaining because God is good and um, He's given me all these opportunities to work with some wonderful people and do some wonderful things. So even though it's a lot of work, but it's cool. I'm loving it. One of my dudes, Hassan Smith, just sent me some stuff today, and he is incredible. He is incredible. So I'm in talks with him on doing some things. Make sure you check out Untapped Music Radio because his music will be airing on a station
Thursdays.
next Thursday. No, this Thursday,
This
right?
Thursday.
This Thursday coming, yeah.
Speaking of that, you guys, spots are filling up. We have switched the independent artists from Friday to Thursday because there are so many independent artists coming forward. So we have spots. We have a $60, $80, and $150, I think it is, spot. And these spots are included 4 weeks of airplay.
In rotation for 4 weeks.
In full rotation for and an interview with
and
Eunice.
Video.
Oh yeah, and video.
And
That's right.
video.
The 150 include the video and airplay. The video is on our station AIM, which is April J. Armstrong. It's Armstrong International Media for the collective for the culture for the collective. Yeah. So guys, if you're looking to get your spoken word, your music, or if you do a show and you want it on or your audio on, listen, get yours because we're filling up pretty. Thursday is half spoken word day and half independent artists. So if there are spoken word artists, poetry artists out there who want to get some airtime, let me know. Reach out to us, please. Also, look out for our book, From My Rib, that Eunice, my sister from an interview with. She is just an angel, and she has been editing the book, with her busy schedule. I'm just blessed that she takes time out to, do this for me, for us to edit the book. So I'm so appreciative to her, and I've been sending it out to major literary agents to get a major deal for the book, for a major book deal. Also, what are we doing? Oh, y'all heard about my mom. I'm her favorite. Rhyming for a Reason is coming out. Y'all look out for that.
Hey, April.
Hey, April J. Speaking of April J, y'all, go to your favorite streaming sites. To a Friend is out.
Her single.
Her single is out. We'll look for more from her. Look out for Mom. Rhyming for a Reason. Her EP will be out soon as it's finished. We're gonna put that out on our record label. Also, Eunice has her show tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock. An interview with. And guys, I'm sorry to tell y'all, I have some sad news just for a little while. Sister Talk with Chocolate Smoothie Valerie McAllister is going on a little break, just a little while, and she will be back later at a we don't know the date right now, but she's just gonna take a break for a little while. So just letting y'all know that. We will be running reruns of her show on Friday at 7:30.
That's not cool. I need you. I need you. I need.
Oh, and the Share Space debuts with Queen C and Sophia this Sunday at 6 p.m. I have to update the calendar, but I will do that tonight when I go. Either tonight, by tomorrow morning, it should be updated to put it on our calendar on our website. So that will be updated. What else is going on, baby? What else we got going on?
A lot.
Oh,
I'm coming back.
Jehovah Jireh community project.
All right, sister, because I need you. Thank you. I love you.
Guys, as I told y'all before about the Jehovah Jireh community project, there is only we only available is 8. I'm sorry, is it 6 or 8? I need
8.
Tyson, you're on, what is it, 8 available acres, but some of them have already been invested in. So if you're looking for buildable acres, you need to get with me because those buildables are going fast. So, and for those of you who are not aware of what's going on, the Jehovah Jireh project, community project, there is 43.91 acres of land that J.G. Hatchett will acquire. And we are building a self-sustaining community for us, by us. And how we're doing that is in order to get the down payment for the property, we are asking for people to invest in land. And there is 14 acres buildable and 29 acres non-buildable. Now, the non-buildable acre is good for farming, leasing out. There's wood you can cut down and sell to the city or us. You could farm on it. There's different things that you can do because it is rich land to be farmed on. You could lease out. If you don't want to farm, you could lease it out to other people to farm. So,
you can also cut down the trees and sell them back to the city,
yeah,
or the state, or whatever.
So I have put together a proposal and I had sent the proposal out to people. We are taking 6 acres of land because right from the start we have businesses that we can start up from the door without even having to build on. There is a well on the land, so water will be coming from us. There's also, we're looking at solar panels so that electric can come from us, so we don't have to go outside for anything. I've been researching, trying to find a bank, that we can have a bank on the property, what do you call it? A grocery store on the property. We will be farming and having. We will be doing a garden and doing growing fruits, and growing fruits and stuff like that for a farmer's market. We have apparel. We talked about an apparel store. Somebody we know wants to do an apparel store. So there will be all types of stores on the property. We want a self-sustaining community. That's what we're building. And it's called Jehovah Jireh, meaning God will provide. So, and we have been getting a good response back. So anybody who's interested, especially in the buildable land, please hit us up because the buildable land is going quickly because people are looking to build stores and start their businesses and, build a house. For a full acre of buildable is $15,000. Now, once we acquire the property, that's going up to market value because market value is higher than that. To get unbuildable is $10,000. Now, that is also going up once we acquire the property. If you just want a quarter of an acre for non-buildable is $2,500. That's all. For a quarter of acre for buildable is $3,750. That's it for a quarter acre. And a quarter acre is a nice size. For people who don't know acres or how big that is, that's a nice size, a quarter acre. You can put a nice house on that. But that's the prices. If you want a proposal to know about it, then you can hit up me. You can hit up my husband. Those who know April can hit up April. We all have the proposal. Even my child who's on there as King Taz, a part of the business. We all have the proposals.
Only for the first 5 and 10 people.
Oh yeah, and that's only for the first 15 unbuildable and the first 5 buildable. Just until we acquire it. Once we acquire the land, then the price is going to go up. So, and we have a couple of people who are interested. So please, if you're interested, reach out to us. What else? Oh, okay. And April was saying Still Breathing Movement Inc., founded by Terri Smith, is still accepting monetary donations for cover him. Necessities for our kings in need. Contact Terri Smith on Facebook. So Terri Smith is also, T is a part of our AIM organization, and she does nonprofit, and she's accepting monetary donations for the Still Breathing Movement, cover him for kings who are in need.
So yeah, hit her up, man. Check out, check that out. That's all about what it's all about, and donate, man. We love the support.
And Tyson is saying over 43,000 square feet for an acre.
Right.
And what else? I think that's it.
That's about it.
That's it. Just look out for us. Check our website. We're doing some things. The only thing that's not on the website is the Jehovah Jireh project. I should put that on there. I just haven't.
Eunice, what's up,
Hey,
fam?
Eunice. So check out Eunice tomorrow at 8 p.m. An interview with, or if you missed that, you can hear the audio on Untap Music Radio on Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. That being said, let's get to the subject, right? Okay. So, babe. So this is how I'm gonna present this.
I didn't get it.
So, okay, we got a good relationship, right? For us, it seems perfect, right? In our little world, right? So, let's say something happened, God forbid, and I lose my memory. I get amnesia.
I'm out.
Babe.
Look, you're gonna be cussing me out and telling me
Jehovah Jireh community where every step is a leap of faith. Thank you, Ma. I gotta start saying the mission statement. That's our mission statement. Jehovah Jireh community project where every step is a leap of faith. So if I get amnesia, now you know how we love, on each other, and you know how we are. Would you try to, remind me? Because, I've heard, I don't know this for sure, but I've heard that when people get amnesia, they are a different person. And like if they get hit on the head or something and they develop amnesia, when they come out of it, they're a different person. And so this derived because I saw this movie, right? And I saw this movie that this guy's and him and his wife, they had a good relationship, and then she got in a car accident and she was in a coma for a while, and when she came out of it, she had lost her memory. So he spent most of his time trying to get her to realize how much she loved, because they had this pact in the beginning before she had the thing that that they would always remember their love for each other. And so he spent most of the movie, as you can imagine, trying to make her realize that she was in love with him.
For better, for worse, I took that. My thing is this, man. I would try. Lord knows I would try. But that'd be real difficult.
So you would give up on me?
I'm not. Can I finish?
Okay.
Look, I ain't trying to go through the forgiveness and I'm ready to give up now because you just butting in.
Private joke, y'all.
No, but
Mom, that was for you. April said the bow. Question mark.
Whatever. I wouldn't leave. I couldn't. It would be very hard that would be very hard to deal with. Very, very hard to deal with. But I would try everything in my power to get you to remember. Even when you go to sleep, I might pluck you in the back of the head and see if your memory come back.
So the topic is, what if your mate forgot they loved you? What would you do?
I can make you love me now. No, I'm not. Sorry, y'all. No.
I'm gonna make you love me.
That's terrible.
Yes, I am. Yeah, how would you? So I want y'all's opinion on it. If your mate that you're with now and y'all got a good relationship, if your mate had amnesia, or here you go. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper with it. People get old. What if I get Alzheimer's? I always say it wrong because it's not Alzheimer's. It's Alzheimer's.
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 Yeah.
Or Alzheimer's.
What if I get Alzheimer's?
What if?
So are you gonna put like The Notebook? That was a good picture.
I'm gonna get it too. So that way I ain't gotta remember that you don't remember.
Whatever. It's like The Notebook.
I'm gonna just smoke hella weed so I can forget everything.
Mom said you would do everything to try to shake that memory loose. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah, Shanique, like The Notebook.
I'll cluck her in the back of the
head. I love that movie too.
Back of the head with something.
I'm old. He actually went to the nursing home that she was in and stayed with her. Would you do that? How deep is your love? How deep is your love?
I'm not doing that.
Why? Because they didn't have your studio at the nursing home. They could set you up your studio in your room as long as you ain't playing too loud.
They gonna tell me not to turn it up.
Yep. They sure is. Y'all not being.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Seriously, baby, how far would you go to Don't look at me like that.
I ain't playing.
So you're not gonna ride or die? I'm your ride or die. I would be there with you, ride or die.
You in no nursing home?
Oh, so you're gonna have me around here fumbling, thinking I can cook? Going back to
you don't remember how to make hot dogs? Don't drink the hot dog water. What are you doing? Don't drink that. Look,
what about this? I'll put the oatmeal on and really it'll be on all day. I'll forget it.
That's the oatmeal joke ain't funny. we not no more. No, I
Kang Taz said I would attempt to try and make her remember, but honestly, you see, he had a heart attack because it was too much for too long.
I mean, that's tough. That's a tough. I mean, we sitting here, we making jokes about it and stuff like that, but honestly, really take yourself and put yourself in that type of situation where your mate doesn't remember anything about don't remember how you love them or anything. That would be really tough. And I mean, this is somebody that you've been with for years, right? And looking at them every day and just knowing that's a different person. It's the same person, but mentally it's a different person. Mentally, they're not the same. You know what I mean?
DJ Bilal said, make hot dogs, no water.
Put them in the microwave.
Your favorite said, if he leave you, it's okay because you won't remember he was ever there. Yes, you will. And that's only if you have amnesia. If you have Alzheimer's, it comes back sometime.
So you be in and out.
Yeah, you be in and out with Alzheimer's.
So we'll be cool on those days when you in, and then on the days you're out, I just lock you in the room and close the door, put some snacks in there, you know what I mean? And you come on out on those days when you when you got it together. When you got it together.
Eventually everything goes, though. You don't remember. Eventually you get all together. Mom said, GL, you would have all those seniors in there talking about, don't stop. Get it.
No doubt. I'm going to have a toe tap Tuesday, but we can use it. Strollers. Stroll tap Tuesdays.
Well, that's a good one. That's possible.
Stroll tap Tuesdays. Where you don't run over somebody's feet.
Does anybody else have a different answer than my husband? Does anybody else feel like they would hang on, like Notebook, or maybe
I'm not saying I would leave. I would hang on, but I'm just saying it would be very, very hard. It would be very, very, very difficult, And you have to be a strong person. If you're put in that situation, then you really have to love your spouse. You really.
I don't think it has nothing to do with love, because you can love somebody and just can't deal. Because it's hard taking care of somebody, even if they in their right mind. It's not easy day in, day out taking. I took care of my father and I took care of my aunt. And let me tell you something. that and I have the best intentions, but it's not an easy thing to do.
Sis says some things you don't want them to remember. No doubt.
It's not an easy thing to do. So I don't think it's a point of how much you love them. It's just that, you have to, if you're not okay, they can't be okay either. It's
Right,
about your maintaining your well-being too.
Okay, but my thing as far as loving them, I mean, would you just,
No, I would try, but I mean, after a while, it can. You know what?
It could cause. It could be a detrimental situation to a relationship. Really
for
could.
Anybody who have taken care of a loved one for a long amount of time, they understand what I'm saying by saying you love them, but you do every now and then you might get the thought is, look, they got to go in the hospital or nursing home because I can't do it no more. There was one point when I was taking,
if you don't have any help, not to
exactly,
especially if you don't have any help,
exactly,
to kind of alleviate some of the stress from that thing, at least sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I mean, if you had help, and it was understood what's going on, then I don't think that it still will be
hectic, especially task. Because it's on you. I remember one of my birthdays while I was taking care of my father. My birthday, all my wish is for somebody else to give me a break so that I could have time for me on my birthday with my father. And they did that. Valerie came, everybody came around and they had my back it was only for a couple of hours. It was real short because what happened was I started drinking early and by 6:00 I was out anyway. But anyway, it was just, to give me some time because you kind of don't have time for yourself when you're taking care of love.
Yeah, all of your time
is taking care of that love. So it's hard. Eunice said, I need a Wesley Snipes kind of guy for waiting to exhale.
Wait. Some stuff you just don't want them to remember. Taz said, for real.
If you think about it, it might hurt you more to stay than leave. And I mean physically and mental. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not about that you don't love them, but some people can't even handle that for a little while because they just don't have the stamina to do it. It shouldn't be held against them, but it happens.
Then Shanice said, yeah, it would be hard though. And then
Eunice said, I need a Wesley Snipes kind of guy from Waiting to Exhale. Y'all remember how he honored his wife until she departed?
Yeah, true.
But hey, he was able to go on business meetings, so that must have meant somebody else was there taking care of her. Mm-hmm. He wasn't there taking care of her 24/7.
I think you definitely would need help. I know I would. I ain't even gonna front.
But you would try. That's the point.
Man. That would be super hard. But yeah, I would try. I would give it all I got.
What if I was like, let's not go back to all time amnesia.
Switch the roles. What if it was me?
I would try to take care of you. I would, me. I don't know how to give up on things. I got to do it. So somebody got to come and punch me in my face and tell me, listen, girl.
Would you put dirt on me?
Yeah, I would. No, I would accost you. Be like, you don't remember this thing?
No, I don't. Sorry. Somebody get the cops.
But going back to amnesia patients, they don't have Alzheimer's. So how would you deal with if I could do things? I just didn't remember that we was in a relationship and I loved you. So how do you deal with that? You don't need to take care of me. I can take care of myself. But I don't. It's like you go to hold me and I'm like, or you say, babe, you okay? And I'm like, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't know you like that.
I would. And I don't know if it will work, but I don't know. My thought would be my thing would be try to court you.
That's what that man did on the movie.
To see if that would work. I don't even know the movie y'all talking about, but
on the other movie, his wife had an accident.
I would try to court you and see if you know, there was a way through courting, um, I could bring back some things to your remembrance. You know what I mean? Um, and just, pray and ask God to reverse it because listen, He is a miracle maker.
You're right.
And I will be scraping my knees up. My knees will look like ground beef because I'll be praying. Lord, change that
The
around for
Vow.
me.
That was the name of the movie. The Vow. It came out in 2011.
That's what Eunice was saying earlier. No,
Yeah,
that's what
April.
April.
April was saying The Vow. Yup, April. That's the movie. Sorry, I didn't get what you were saying, but yep, that's the name of the movie. And
Eunice said, "Good to see GL back in full effect. Can't keep a king down. No doubt. I'm gonna fight through it, cuz. I'm gonna fight through it. Yeah,
so
pops.
if I
Make
was,
her fall in love with you all over again.
yes, you do,
That's right.
April.
That's
You
right.
know your movies.
Taz, you know the vibes. I'm pimping.
So that's yeah. So anybody else, what would y'all do if your mate got amnesia and didn't remember they loved you? What would you do about it?
I will make you love me. I'll make you love
I'm
me.
gonna make you love me.
Look,
Yeah.
face like that.
Yes, I am.
Face. I'm gonna make you love me.
Well, if I had, like in The Vow, right? She had an accident, so her personality totally changed because she was in a coma. So my taste wouldn't be the same. What if my taste wasn't the same?
Well, maybe you didn't like me.
Yeah, maybe I didn't like big men no more. Cause I love me some big men. But what if my taste changed and I looked at you like?
You wouldn't look at me like that. I'd change your mind.
How would you change my? What would you say to me to try to change my mind about you, baby? Would you give me that laugh? That's got me, y'all. The laugh got me.
I whisper sweet nothings in your ear. Nothing, 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 nothing.
Eunice said her fiance says she have CRS, can't remember it. I remember what I want to remember.
That's called selective memory.
Yeah, Eunice, that's selective memory. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the real amnesia. Not the one where you say, I don't remember saying I'm going with you there. I don't remember saying I was going to do that.
She said she remember what she wanted to. That's terrible.
Big men are in style, but if I've been in a coma units, I might not know that I like big men. I might start liking skinny men.
Oh, you'll know. Believe me, you'll know.
So you know what?
You wouldn't have no other choice.
I might scream rape. Cause it's like, I don't know, you like that. Why you touching me?
Because you like it. You don't remember liking this? No, I don't. Oh, wait. Oh, wow. That's what that's supposed to be? Sorry, Mom.
You know what? My mommy is on. My mommy is on. Stop it.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's crazy. You not remembering anything?
You know, so I don't remember accepting his proposal.
What the hell?
I know that's how
she said you two are getting X-rated now. No, we're not. This is a family show, and we speak on things.
I would never. My mom is watching.
That's I don't.
I don't even know how you would handle something.
That would be very hard to handle.
Now,
I would try.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. Having amnesia is a little different from Alzheimer's. So, with amnesia, I don't know if I would put up with it, but I don't know, not as long as I would put up with Alzheimer's. Put it that way, because I'd be like, oh, so I understand you don't remember nothing, but I feel some kind of way because I love you, and you know, you don't
You don't
want to
even
be
know who.
bothered
You
with
don't
me.
even know me to love me. Who am I?
Oh, you want me to tell you who you are? Then that's where the neck gonna be rolling thing. Let me tell you something. You do this and you don't like this and you do this and you just so and so, and I'll just run everything down here.
And I would say, contrary to your belief, I don't remember none of that.
Well, then go. Walk out the door. I'll say,
Don't turn
if you
around
want
now.
to go walk out the door.
All right,
One more, you don't stop the show.
We
One more.
not. Who sings that?
I don't know who sang that
All right,
song.
well, let them sing
Whatever.
it.
B. Smith suffered with one of those conditions.
Who's B. Smith? Who's B. Smith, cuz? I don't. I think if you just gave up and I think you'd be a coward.
Yeah, I would never give up on you though. I would
I
never
would say
give up.
that's a coward. That would be a coward move. That's
But
sucker.
it's the test of standing the test of time for in sickness and in health.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that would be.
That's
about.
some sucker stuff.
So you wouldn't kick me out if I had amnesia, and every time you went to touch me, I go.
Mm-mm. I'll just wait till you go to sleep.
Now that right there, you shouldn't say that.
Whoops, my bad.
Because that right there.
My bad. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry about that.
It is Liquor House music, Eunice. You never heard that song? If you want to go, walk out the door. One monkey don't stop the show. No.
Yeah, that's
our neighbor plays that song over and over, and I don't know what he going through. But let me tell you,
that's some Liquor House.
That's the only song he plays.
He blasting it in his car, sitting in his car for 14 hours listening to that joint
over and over and over again.
I'm like, dude, you don't have no other. There's no other song that exists in this hemisphere, my guy. All the different music I be playing coming out of here. Come ask me for a flash drive or something.
Yeah, it's like, wow, really?
Yeah, oh my God.
So I'm y'all talking about not giving up in the vow. She was loving on a whole other man. What about that? I don't remember her loving on another man. He was. Did she leave him? Was she loving on another man? I don't remember the movie. I just remember him all through the movie trying to gain her love back.
So let me I want to pose this question to everybody in the feed. I mean, everybody that's joined in, everybody in the feed, and to you too. But my question is, so how would you deal with that if I
had amnesia and you was looking at somebody else, loving somebody else?
No, not loving somebody else, but not being attracted to you anymore?
We would keep on talking, because then it will come to a point where, listen, first of all, we would need to know from the doctor if he knows if you're gonna get your memory back
turned around.
Yeah, if he feels like it couldn't be turned around, then me and you would have to sit down and talk. And if I love you enough that I want you to be happy. So if you know that at this point you have changed and you're not going to be happy with me, then why sit and make us both miserable? Hey, okay, then we're going to have to separate and, understand this is not what I want, but I want you to be happy and I want to be happy. And if the only way that both of us can be happy is us not be together, then we just going to have to separate. Mm-hmm. And I have to deal with that. That's how I would deal with it. Now, I don't remember that part, but maybe they did. Maybe she was loving somebody else because of the fact that she had amnesia and she couldn't remember. I know it was years that she couldn't remember her husband. So that's a good question, Tyson. So what happens if, you said you would make me love you, but suppose I started liking somebody else. I started looking at somebody else.
Same here. If that's what you did, and if that's
suppose it was a family member. Suppose I started liking a cousin or a brother of yours.
That ain't happening. See, now I was gonna say if if that was the case and that's what makes you happy, then you know, the same here. I would have to sit down and we'd have to talk about it. And if it was time for us to depart, I wouldn't want to, but if that's what made you happy, then that's what makes you happy. I wouldn't stand in the way of your happiness either.
But not your family member.
Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't, no.
Oh yeah, that's right, B. Smith. Remember B. Smith Eunice talked about before, the man whose wife was um sick or something, and he brought in the other girl that he eventually married. Remember we talked about that?
Okay.
Shanice said, "That's big of you, sis." I really listen. I am not about holding nobody down from their happiness. It is what it is, and
DJ Bilal
even if I'm hurt,
death do us part. I feel you, DJ Bilal. But I mean, to sit there and constantly go through this thing where she has a memory dysfunction and it's not coming back, and then me trying to push the issue, and she's not attracted to me anymore. She don't want to be with me anymore. You know what I mean? And she's definitely not remembering anything. The nicer I get, the worse she could be. You understand what I'm saying? So then I would have to just say, you gotta just go ahead and do your thing. You know what I mean? And I would, and even if so, I would still check up on you, still want to see how you're doing, still want to see, you know what I'm saying, and make sure everything is okay. Because in a situation like that, well, you can't just drop love, period. You know what I mean? But I would still, feel, in a way, I would still feel responsible for you.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I would need, if you wanted to go your separate way, I would definitely need some time to, because I would be hurt.
To process it.
Yeah, so I would need some time to heal. But then after I heal, I wouldn't be like ugly about it. But it's like, you know what? If we're gonna separate, you can't come around because I need time to heal, And then after I heal, we can be friends and everything. But I need time to heal first. And so it wouldn't be like I could just, check out, hey, how you doing? Come to your wedding. It wouldn't be like that. I would need to.
Wedding?
Well, I mean, I don't know, if you a different person, you might get married again. You never know.
Wedding? I'm coming to the wedding with the goons, and we're gonna tear it up. I ain't all the niggas. Wedding? Yeah, no, let me stop.
So if I have amnesia,
Mom said,
she said, I would say I know I am in it for the long haul because of a caretaker giver for over 10 years, and I hung in there till I was at his bedside when he went home to be with the Lord. Yeah, Mom, but that's if the person has Alzheimer's. What if the person just has a memory loss? What, just have amnesia? And they can do for themselves, and they don't need a caregiver. They just
don't remember.
They had an accident or something that made their memory, lost their memory. Or they hit their head and lost their memory. And they looking at other people.
And Sis said,
fact, sis, it is what it is. She said, I say this with tears in my eyes. I would want to stay for the long run, but I know I probably wouldn't be happy. Yeah, because I mean, I don't believe in beating a dead horse. I'm sorry. And it's not so much about the other. It sounds like I'm being, that's mature and everything. No, it's not about being mature. It's about me being hurt.
Wait a minute.
And I wouldn't want to be in something that's hurting me. I don't like being hurt.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. Look, Eunice said, I'm faithful,
but he better not look at me and call out a former lover name because he forgot. I'm bouncing and hopefully he'll remember that. I know that's right. See, and I'm not one to like.
Like, hey, you remember that I'm leaving your mind?
It takes too much energy. It's all when I tell y'all, it's not my maturity. It's all about my laziness and my not wanting to be hurt. It's all about me because it takes too much energy to be chasing after somebody who don't want you. And that's just I just don't have that energy in me because it's like, phew, I got what? Oh no. First of all, I ain't gonna be up in time to see what you're doing or if you with somebody or care somebody. And plus, you gotta if you don't care about me, people who are chasing somebody like another person, they gonna look their best, do everything they can to get that person. And there's days that I'm not even, I don't want to get dressed. I ain't got, okay, I'll chase after you tomorrow. I got that kind of attitude. So, because I'm tired today. Or I got something too much to do today. I'll get you on tomorrow. So,
I'm not chasing you. Yeah. I'll wait till tomorrow to chase you.
Yeah. So instead of having to end the fact that, I'm with somebody who not look at me, don't love me, that hurts. So no, you go ahead about your business. Let me find somebody who is worth my time because I just don't have that in me to do all that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. So it's like, listen, okay, you don't seem to be getting back your memory. So I tell you what, if you want to go ahead. I need some time to get it together. I ain't mad at you, but I need some time to cure my hurt, and then you have a good life. I wish you all the best because I just don't have it in me to worry about what's going on with you.
I mean, you can't be mad at that.
Bilal said, that who the Lord gave you, and he know you are the right person for them. That's why he put you there. That's true.
But to fight, that's a fight that, that's a very difficult fight. I mean, like I said, we laughing and joking and stuff.
That is a difficult
But that's
fight.
a very difficult fight to be with someone that you've been with for over 10 years, 12 years, and something happened and they have no recollection of who you are. You spent 10 or 12 years with this person and love and everything, you know what I'm saying? And then something happened and them have no recollection of who you are. And then on top of that, to not even be attracted to you anymore and don't want that situation.
Which and Bilal, let me speak to what you said, DJ
that would
Bilal.
Be hard, man.
Maybe God didn't put us there to help them. Maybe God put us there for a season, because some people come into your life for seasons. Yeah. And if something like that happened, whereas that person don't remember me, if you didn't remember me, you wasn't attracted to me no more, and you wasn't sick, you was healthy, you just did not remember me, and you had changed your pattern of the way what you like, then maybe you was just in my life for a season.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then I would have to accept it.
You gotta go.
Now, there's a problem there, though. When it comes to me and you can go ahead and start your life. But guess what? My mommy, my marmy, and my brothers and sisters, they gonna be my brothers and sisters, and you just gonna have to deal with that because I'll fight you over my mommy.
No, I would.
So that would, you don't know, you would, because you done lost your memory, so you don't know. But I'm just letting you know that I'll be good with you going and starting your life with somebody else, but you ain't taking my mommy before me because we gonna have a problem right there.
You leave my mom out of this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem right there. It's gonna be some repercussions.
You said, blessed is the man or woman who find a mate that will love them through their infirmities.
Yeah, infirmities, and I agree with that because if you had
Alzheimer's
Alzheimer.
or Alzheimer's, whatever. I don't
I
know.
say Alzheimer's, and I know it's wrong, but that's what I say. If you had that, then yes, I'm in there for a lifetime. I'm going to
But
take
if it's
care of you.
amnesia, that's a different story.
Yeah, that's a different story.
Especially if and that and to be honest with you, excuse me for cutting you off, but to be honest with you, to actually um, be healthy and everything is, you're mobile and all of
Mm-hmm.
that stuff. You get up and dress yourself, cook,
Mm-hmm.
and do all the regular things. Do
Mm-hmm.
all of the regular
You
things.
just don't
But
remember
you
me.
just don't remember me. That's deep.
That's hurtful.
That is so deep.
Now, if you
Because
had
that's like everything
amnesia
that I've
and you
done.
were sick, yeah, I would stay in there and
Right.
help you. But if
I mean,
you were
if you're
healthy,
healthy and you like, if that's like, everything that I've done for all of these years that we've been together, me
you
being
don't
attentive
remember.
to you.
You don't even remember why you fell in love with me.
Right.
Why you said,
And like,
oh man, I
the
would be.
first thing would be, you don't even remember my name.
Yeah, that's deep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Because you go to the hospital and when you walk in, they don't know who you are.
Yeah, that's deep.
So the first things first, you don't remember my name? Let alone 10 years of love and caring and all of
all the things
things that we've
and
been
what
through.
if we had kids?
Right. Like, you don't even remember my name. Like, that's deep.
Tony said, hey, cuz.
What up, cuz?
No matter how you approach it, it is an extremely difficult situation to face with. So we can easily say what we would do, but to actually have this really happen is hard to determine what we'll do once we're living through it. That's true.
And Eunice said, I'd be hurt. I got jumped mad quick.
She said, I'll be hurt if my mate didn't remember me and thought I was Holly Berry or Janet Jackson or something.
Taz said,
nope, they're faking. They are full of it. They wanted to break up with you, but didn't know how. And that would be always go. You always go to the negative. Bilal said yes, but you was that for years, and it had to be a reason why he kept you there.
Yeah, but I mean, even though Bilal, that's a tough situation, bro. That's a tough situation.
And you're right. He's right. You was there for years, and there has to be a reason why he kept you there. But for us, it's years. We don't know God's time.
Right. And so my thing is okay. I've been put there for years. Fine and dandy, right? But at that point, where does and I don't want this to sound like I'm being selfish because I'm not. But at that point, where does my happiness come in at?
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? Because just like you deserve to be happy, I do too. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, and I'm not saying that, to the effect where
not about you, boo. It's not about you.
No, but I'm not saying that like I wouldn't care for the person or whatever, but for me to be in that situation and then continuously try to get this person to remember who I am and constantly, still be attentive the way I am. And I'm still doing stuff that I remember that you like, and you hate that now.
And what do I do? Like, if you have amnesia and I go to accost you, now you can deal with it because you know me, but you don't remember me, and so you might really take offense to it.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Don't be touching me. Right. Right.
But you like that. You let me do it before.
I don't know you. And a woman could be like that.
I'll be like, you gonna give me some? No, I'm just. I'm just scared.
Wait a minute. You're kind of aggressive. Aren't you? Did we aggressive? Did we do the aggressive when I remembered?
Yes, we did it. And I take it if you don't give me nothing. Well, it's mine.
I don't like that. I'm not going to be here anymore. Don't you gotta go pee or something?
No,
I'm gonna skip
you're
out
not
while
going
you.
nowhere. Take those clothes off.
No!
Sarah.
I'm gonna skip out while you ain't paying attention. I'm out of here. I'm out the back door, man.
What's that? You know you want this.
You can keep the clothes and everything. I'm gone. Yeah, right, Taz. That's right. He said that's a charge. That's a fact.
I mean, like, how can it be a charge when I'm his wife?
He don't know that. That's crazy, though. That is really, that's really deep. That's really, really deep. That is really, really deep.
It is. It's hard.
And then and like you said, and this is even another spin on the whole situation. What if you had kids that weren't grown? They were just maybe from the ages of
and they don't know them either.
Right.
You little
12,
brats. Get out of here.
12, 13, 14, 12 to 15 or something like that. You know what I mean?
You know me. You know me.
Like,
Anytime.
You're my mom. I'm your mom. I don't even know you.
I had no kids. Get out of here.
Go sit your little snotty nose self down.
You better go ask your daddy or your mama.
Hey, look
you
here,
better go find your mama.
Hey, look here. Go sit down a little bit. Getting on my nerves a little bit. I never liked kids. You don't know that. You don't even remember.
Yes, God bless all caretakers. Because it is not an easy job.
Yeah, that's not an easy job, man. That's definitely a serious situation.
Or you take the kids somewhere and you be looking at somebody else and they be like, I'm telling mom. Who?
Telling who? Where is she? That's what the mom will be saying. You telling your mom, where's your mother? What? Your mama? No, I'm not. Who are you? It's me. Me who? Oh, me who?
Can we say if it was our parents, we loved them for years?
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, you know what? I'm not saying that, in that situation that you would stop loving them.
Yeah, because like I said, it's not about love. It really is not about
at that point. At that point, it's not. It's really not about love at that point.
It's about happiness. Listen, like I said, I took in my father and my aunt, and it's not an easy thing. It's really, really not. And and my father was in his right mind, but he was very ornery. And so, I got cursed out every day. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every day he cursed me out. He did not want to be in the state that I took him to, because that's where I was living, to take care of him. He was not happy with everything that I did for him because he couldn't drink, he couldn't smoke. So I was a terrible person because I wouldn't let him. He wanted what he wanted, and he wasn't, for his health reason, I couldn't give it to him. So I got cursed out every day. As a matter of fact, he called the cops on me one time. And it had nothing to do with my love. And as a matter of fact, nurses came in and told me I should put him in the home because I didn't have to get treated like that. But that was my father, and I wasn't about to put him in a home. But it wasn't easy. It was not easy at all. It's not an easy thing to be a caregiver, and it's not, and not everybody can do it. Not everybody, and it don't mean that they don't love the person. Just everybody can't do. Just everybody can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's if it's a parent, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying it's different. I mean, you still love them and everything, but when it comes to a spouse, I mean, this is someone you wake up with every morning. Every day you wake up next to this person.
Yeah, he did.
You know
Tyson said, well, with Popeye, his personality, he cursed all his life. He did.
Yeah.
He did. But that's still, it's worse when they can't do for themselves. It gets worse and they get older. But, it is different for a spouse, especially if the spouse is able.
And this is somebody you waking up next to every day.
That don't like you no more.
That
not turned
like
on
you,
by
that's
you.
not turned on by you. That's not physically or mentally attracted. They can't be mentally attracted to you
because they don't
because
know
they
you.
forgot. They don't know who you are. So physically, it's definitely out. And I mean, waking up with this person every day, feeling the effects of them not wanting to be with you, like that's like forcing somebody to love you.
Exactly. Check it out, Bilal. Let me put it this way. You and your wife have certain things that y'all do for him. Like for me, I'm a cooker. I love to cook for my husband and give him his meals. Okay, so let's say that was your wife and something happened, God forbid, that she get amnesia, but she's physically okay. She just don't remember you anymore. So that means you come home after a hard day and no longer your meals that you're used to is no longer there. She's looking at other men, maybe even talking to other men. And you go to touch her or hug her or say hello and she pulls away from you because she don't remember you.
Those hugs aren't there anymore. Those kisses aren't there anymore. The affection isn't there. The conversations isn't there. The attentiveness is not there anymore. It's just a total loss, like you've never known this person ever.
Exactly. Like he said, like pancakes. Exactly. Let me tell you something.
That's a fact.
My husband has been hitting around to pancakes and hamburgers for about a week. And I was ignoring him or acting like I was ignoring him. Well, I got the pancakes, I got the hamburger, and I just let him keep on asking for it. And one day I got up and I put it on a grill. I said I got hamburgers, and he wanted it on a grill, and I made him on a grill. And the next day I made him pancakes because I knew that's what he wanted because I love him. But suppose I didn't remember that. And check it out. He loves my pancakes, but if I got amnesia, I might forget how to make the pancakes. So I go and give you some kind of pancakes that ain't even good no more.
Yeah. You might give me French toast.
Exactly.
Which I love French toast too, but our pancakes.
So how do you deal with somebody who they just don't
Carmen, what's up?
Have it for you anymore. Hi, cuz.
That's a very, like I said, that's a very hard.
Tyson talking about till death do us by a killer.
Yeah, especially if the insurance money paid up.
Then you in jail. You ain't gonna get the insurance money. You gonna be in jail.
I ain't doing
because she don't love you no more. So she gonna, if you attempt to kill her and you don't get away with it, she gonna tell on you.
It wasn't me. I ain't do that. Oh, somebody else.
But it's
I was playing PlayStation.
And I'm not saying the answer is to just up and leave them, but it's something to think about.
It is something to think about, and you have to have that conversation with them and sit down, and it will be a conversation more or less like, this is the things that you used to like.
And it's first up to the doctor before
you don't remember any of these things. You don't remember, none of that stuff. Like this is something, like you know what? There was a movie with Adam Sandler.
Yeah. 58 dates, 48 days, 50 dates, 50 days,
or 50 days.
50 days. And every day she forgot him every day, and every day he made her.
Every day
he reminded her that they were together and he loved her.
Yesterday, and everything.
Would you do something like that, baby?
Of course I would.
Now see, that's rough because they didn't even. They had to start from the beginning.
Every day they started. Every day they started from the same exact spot, doing the same exact thing, in order for her to, keep her memory about her or whatever. But
yeah,
my 3 hots in the car. Hey, look, you don't want them 3 hots in the car. I ain't beat. Mm.
It's really, as much as we joke about it, it's a personal choice, number one.
And it's a detrimental
And like,
situation to
yeah,
be
and
put
like
into.
Tony said, wouldn't nobody know what they did gonna
Once you're
do
in that
until
situation
you're
anyway,
in
you'll
that
say what you could
situation.
do, but you don't know what you could do, what you
50
can't.
First Dates. Yeah, that's the name of
Yeah,
it. 50
51st
First
dates.
Dates.
You don't really know what you would do in that particular situation, and you know, prayerfully, you will be able to do something that may, be able to trigger the memory, and if you can't, and that person is just done and really don't want to, then you have to just face the music and let that person go. You just have to, seek closure for yourself and, let that person go because, it would be a living disaster. It really would be because that's like I said before, like I said earlier, that's like forcing someone to love you. That's like forcing someone to love you and be with you that have
But
they
here's the thing, and this is going back on Bilal's side. I'm playing angel advocate, but um, both in 50 First Dates and in the vow, the person did regain their memory. They had, well, in 50 First Dates, she didn't regain her memory, but they discovered that she did remember him because she had dreams about him. So I guess, like Bilal was saying, that if you trust in God, some people might hold on
I
and
said
see what
that
happens.
I said that in the beginning of the show, that I would definitely pray and ask God to reverse it. And just you would have to have some strong faith and believe, just like you speak those things that are not as though they were, you speak it into existence. And God will change it around. If you ask, you shall receive. And God is not a man that'll go back on his word.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So if you ask, he will give it to you. He will give, and you just got to be careful what you ask for. But you ask, and he'll give it to you.
Tyson said, yeah, he got beat up one morning because he forgot to leave. She beat him with a, she sure did.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you just got to be careful if you're going to stay.
But I mean, you know, it'll get tough after a while. It'll get tough, but
It does. It's, I think, in any, whether you stay or leave, the situation is.
you know what I think? I think that it would be very crucial in the first couple of months. 3 to 4 months, maybe even 5 months. It will be very, very hard in those first few months of this person recovering, even coming out of the hospital type of thing. You know what I mean? For it'll be very hard after a few months, and then who knows? They may, it may get easier. They may be attracted to you. They may be. You never
You
know.
know what you said about hitting me over the head? I got this picture in my head of kicking you downstairs and saying, "You remember now?"
Oh, right.
I know that ain't funny, but you said hit me over the head.
That's terrible. You would
Look,
kick me
no,
down.
I wouldn't
Hey,
kick you downstairs. I just
yeah, you
be,
would. You just
I'll
said it.
go along every 30 months and I'll have this plastic bag and I'll just bang you side the head every now and then just to try to get your memory back. Reboot.
I'll tell you to peek in the other room, and while you looking now, slam the door on the side of your head. Oh, you don't remember we used to play this game? You used to like this when you remembered me. We used to call it the headbanger.
You know what? I can't. Um, Bilal said, "My
Oh,
wife's mother is going through that now. My wife do not get it. It's hard, especially, you know what? My grandmother went through it, and my mother took. It wasn't her mother; it was my father's mother. But my mother took care of her. And let me tell you, that was I. When I was young, I didn't get it either because I was like, I don't know how my mom do it because her and my sister. My sister had this raggedy jewelry box. And my grandmother and my sister would fight over this jury box because my grandmother would think it was hers and she would hide it from my sister. And my sister would think it was hers. Well, my sister knew it was hers and she would find it and hide it from my grandmother. So they would fight over the jury box. My grandmother would call my mother mom, and she wouldn't allow people to help her. She was nasty because people would try to help her and she cursed them out. So my mother went through a lot with her. And my father lost her one day because he left her in the car and he went in the store. He locked the doors, but I mean, she was senile, but she knew
how to do stuff.
I don't know who that is, but they need to go to the door and knock on the door. She forgot how to do stuff. So,
hey, well,
and so like when he locked her in the car, she knew how to open the car, so she just opened the car and she went walking down the street looking for her cousin, which her cousin didn't live in the state, but she had Alzheimer's. So it is a difficult thing, especially if it is a parent. It's very not. My father, it was his mother, and he couldn't handle it. So my mother took on the role of taking care of her. So it's hard. It's hard, and it hurts your children. I think that's the biggest thing is that it hurt.
Yeah.
Tyson days. There you go. That's another charge. By the time they remember you, you'll have a laundry list of charges, maybe even life. April said, yes, I had to take care of my father's dementia and 3 strokes. But if it was my husband, I would take care of him until I was unable to.
Right.
But it is hard and it doesn't.
And it does hurt.
And it does hurt. Yes, yeah. It does. Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that you don't love your parents like that, but I think it would hurt. I don't know if it would hurt more because it's your spouse or whatever, but I just know that the hurt it would be a very hurtful situation, and then I think it would be not as far as love is concerned, but your mental as far as this person don't even know who I am.
I think it would be worse if it was your spouse and they was physically okay.
Right.
I think that's what would make it worse. If they weren't if you had to take care of them, it would be hard, but it wouldn't be, at least you know that you're there with them. Even though they don't remember, you're taking care of them. Right. But if they're physically okay
and just don't
remember you, that's harder because they can just go anytime they want. They looking at other people because, they're not dependent on you.
Right.
So there's no connection there to keep them with you.
Right.
So that's even harder. Yeah. Guys, our time is up.
Yeah, so I was just going to say that. Wow, this was pretty good tonight, you guys. So I guess we would say we'd stay. Most of us.
We would stay if it was a physical.
Yeah, if it was a physical.
But if it wasn't no physical, it would that'd be another story. Eunice said, I pray that I can keep all of my faculties because I think my kids will see revenge. They will be like, go to your room, Ma. You know what, Eunice?
Bilal said something before that. He said,
I had a friend, brother had it. The sister played music every day. It was a song he liked. He was 23 at the time. Wow. Now that's even when they're young. Wow. Eunice, I'm going to tell you something. I tell my kids all the time, if I get all the time, I'm just going to walk. I don't want them to take care of me. I don't trust the nursing home. I'm just going to start walking and I'm just going to go wandering off somewhere because I'm afraid to let my kids take care. And Tyson, she doesn't have patience. So,
start walking. We turn on the news and see you walking in Japan somewhere.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I'm walking. Like, get off me. Get off me.
Like, what's my man? What's my man? Shrimp boat.
Oh, the Forrest Gump. Yep, yeah. It'd be like that.
You turn it into Terry Gump.
Yeah. Walk. So again, we come to the end. Good show. We love y'all. Y'all could be anywhere else. Y'all chose to spend an hour with us. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all hanging in there even when we're late because of tech problems. We love you guys so much. Carmen and Eunice. Eunice is trying to do an interview with Carmen Brown. So Carmen, you guys need to connect so that you can get an interview with her. Tune in tomorrow at 8 from 8 to 10 for DJ Bilal Church Mix, and from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. for DJ Bilal Tuesday after work wind down. Y'all don't want to miss that. And also Eunice Wright, an interview with, is at 8 p.m. And also Sunday, I forgot.
Minister T. Hatchett.
No.
In the morning.
Yeah, but something else is starting that Eunice was. I mean that April.
April, can you put it in the feed again, please? It's in the feed, but it's way in the back.
Yeah, I can't get to it. But tune in for. I know Tania is still taking monetary
space. The share space. That's what is April J. Armstrong just said. The share space.
The share space. Okay, tune into that for It's starting back on Sunday.
Oh.
Hey, James.
James Robin, my God, what's up, Crunch? Eunice said they've connected and she'll keep
Great. The share space with Tania and Sophia starts back this Sunday. And Tania is still taking monetary donations for Canes in Need. And don't forget Jehovah Jireh
Project. And also
Community Project.
Just got home. Gotta watch from the beginning. Yeah, Crunch. It was a pretty good show tonight, sir. And big up to you, man. It's been a little while since we chopped it up or whatever, man. But I love you, bro, and thanks for tuning in. I hope everything is going great with you and all of that. If there's anything anyone needs to know that we haven't mentioned this evening, as far as all the things that we're doing and the things that we have going on, please just go to the website and you'll definitely be able to see what's going on, what music is coming out, everything that we're doing. Just check out the website, and my wife updates it pretty frequently, so
I try to keep it updated. The only thing that's not on the website is
at this point right now.
Yeah, is the Jehovah Jireh community project, and that's something you need to reach out to one of us for either a proposal or if you have questions. Maybe you already have the proposal, but you have some questions. You can reach out to me. My number is on the proposal. If you don't have the proposal and you want it, reach out to me, my husband, April J. from Armstrong International Media. Tune in to April J. Go to your favorite streaming site and get her.
Her single is out right now. To a friend. It's on every stream site.
She was our first spoken word artist
off the label.
On the label.
Then we have my mom that's coming up.
Rhyming for a reason. And Thursday, check out Thursdays, the independent artist.
Yeah, we got some heavy hitters. I just acquired some new music from one of my guys that I've been knowing for 23 years. And we kind of reconnected today. And man, listen. This brother hit me with some stuff today. And I asked my wife to come and listen to it. I always ask her to listen to stuff because she kind of picky about certain stuff. But when I was playing this stuff, she was falling over. You are picky. Smarty pants. But anyway, she was loving it. What?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, right. I don't either. So yeah, everybody just go to the website, man, and check out everything. We got a
And
lot of good stuff going on.
if you are looking to, you do spoken word poetry or you're an independent artist and you want to get your music on the radio, call us. You know, we have spots open, but they're going fast. Like the independent artists usually start at 6:30, from 6:30 to 7, from 6:30 to 7:30.
7:30.
That was on Fridays, but
But
now
now we're over to
it
Thursdays, so
yeah,
we may
so
be able to stretch it.
we was doing 7 to 8, I think. Yeah, 7 to 8 on Thursdays. But now we got some new music, so it will be from 6:30 to 8, because
Hmm.
now we keep
We're
adding on.
expanding.
Yeah,
We're
we're
expanding.
expanding. So you want to try to get your spots now. That's also with Jehovah Jireh Community Project. You know, we have only a limited amount of acres, buildable acres. So if you're looking for buildable acres to build a business or a house, you might want to get in touch with us because there's limited buildable. Unbuildable,
Yeah,
we
Wolf.
have
I did
quite a
call your
few.
name a minute ago, Wolf. I think so, someone was at the door. They was actually standing up there looking at my window. I didn't want to, pull a blicky out on camera and clip them through the window. But Kilo, what's good? Hey, bro, I gotta yell at you, man. I was having a conversation with a brother today. I definitely need to link up with you. It's concerning soundtracks for a film. If you're doing another film, but we'll get in depth with that. But bro, I need to holler at you anyway, man. So I'm gonna call you in the morning, bro. Please answer your phone, sir. I'm making it sound like you don't ever answer me and none of
Mhm.
that. Yeah. Eunice, yeah, thank you. The joint with me and Steve is pretty hot. Thank you. Um, I actually had another joint that I picked for a single, but that's the joint he likes. So, it's his project. But it's a pretty dope joint, man. It's pretty dope joint. That Joker got me out of retirement and back on the mic for a song. That's crazy. That is crazy. Kilo, yeah. Don't say nothing about that. We already know what's going on. He gonna say something too. He gonna put it in the feed. I know it. But anyway, thank y'all for look, I'm trying to show so he don't blast me out right quick. Um, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate the Hatchet Chronicle family.
Look
Uh,
out for Steve coming with his new song.
yeah, Steve Joyner is coming out. We're gonna be dropping a single soon. That and hey, look, we appreciate you spending an hour with us.
We love you
We
guys.
love you guys. Definitely appreciate all the support. So definitely
Check us out.
check out the poetry stuff that's going on, man, because the poetry stuff that's going on, we really getting busy on that end. So
BIPOC every
BIPOC
third
poetry, yeah,
Sunday,
every
every third
Thursday.
Thursday
So
on Star International.
that's what's up. So with that being said, we love y'all.
This is
Thank
the
you for
Hatchet
coming out.
Chronicles.
This is the Hatchet Chronicles.
Peace.
Peace and love. And we'll see y'all tomorrow night.
May 19th is BIPOC Thursday.
Shanice, we love you too, sis.
I love you, AC. Let me see if I can do my sign again. Quiet, stop, fine.
We in here. Peace and love, y'all.